Hi, it's Rebecca from RebeccaAdamsBiz.com, and in this video we're talking about contributing to your moment. Now, my boyfriend saw this on a sign in New York in Central Park, and I took my notepad and pen out. If you know me, I've got a notepad and pen everywhere I go, and I jotted it down and thought, right, where can I use it? Well, it's in a blog post and now it's in a video, so it's great. But what I want to do is ask you a question. So, do you ever feel as though you want to achieve something or do something? But then something holds you back. Maybe a self-doubt creeps in, maybe a fear deep inside you, what will others say? You start questioning yourself and questioning your abilities and your skills and your life and your choices. And if it does, how does that make you feel? Are you feeling sad? Are you feeling disappointed? You've allowed the self-doubt to creep in. Are you upset, or is it actually something else? Self-doubt, the mind is a very powerful thing, as I always say. So that's the one thing you've got to keep focused on and keep believing in, and believing in yourself, and keep working on your head. But what I want you to do is have a think. If you look deep within yourself, you'll uncover that your values and beliefs were instilled in you when you were a little child by your ancestors and your grandparents and your parents and growing up. And we've all been programmed in a way that this is the way of our family. So, so you'll be programmed in life to do it this way or do it that way. Or you may have actually been said, don't act like that. We can't act like that. Or that's above our social status, so we can't achieve that and we can't do that and it's above your pay grade. Or something else that might ring a bell for you is people like us don't have that and shouldn't experience things like that, And it's like, can you actually relate to any of this? I know that in my life, I've been really, people have really, judged me on experiences that I've had and the cars I've had and where I've been travelling when I've travelled abroad. But the one thing in my life that I have done always since 2003 is I focus really hard on my business. I keep my head down, I do the work, and I achieve whatever I set my mind to. So if I want to go here, I'm going there. If I want this, I'll go and buy it. And I've had horrible things said to me, to my face. I've had people put things on social media. And I've also had things put on social media that they don't know I actually know. And it's absolutely crazy sometimes how people think and what people say and what people think they can say to you and do and everything else. But they're entitled to their opinion, that's fine. But as long as I do not listen, do not let it get in the head. As I said, the head is a very powerful thing, and the mind, as long as it doesn't go in, it's not going to affect me. And you may be thinking, how do you deal with it, Rebecca? What do you do? Well, I delete negativity always. Doesn't matter who it is, what it is, it's gone. I do not let it in. Saying that, I am 99.9% motivational and positive and everything every day. But you know what? It's kind of sometimes like the 0.011, 0.001 or something percent, I do get negative, and it's kind of, as long as I acknowledge that and then I move on from there and kind of nip it in the bud straight away, that's cool. That's cool, because at the end of the day, I'm contributing to my moment on earth. You need to do the same. And the more that you can experience in this life is for experiencing and being happy and enjoying yourself and loving everything. And I like photography, so I like taking photos of scenery and flowers and nature and things like that. And it's for experiencing. I'm contributing to my moment. I'm making myself happy. It doesn't cost me anything to take a photo. But during that time with the negativity, I still get it now. I've got haters. You know what? I don't care. I'm not interested. I am looking at my life. I'm looking at my children. I'm looking at the legacy, looking at their experiences. I have a different life to a lot of other people. So I deal with the negative comments and things by deleting them, or I don't read them. I filter out my emails. And the reason I do that is because negativity has a ripple effect. I always say it's like a knock-on effect, a ripple effect, because it doesn't just affect me. It affects my children, my boyfriend, his children, the people around me, my family, friends, the people I'm in contact with all the time. And it also affects the business, because at the end of the day, and or my life, because at the end of the day, I'm then going to be in mood, I'm going to be negative, I'm going to react differently, I'm going to be short-tempered, I'm going to be snappy and things like that, and that is the knock-on effect. And then you're going to get stressed and it affects your health, which is not good. So I would rather be happier and positive, and I'm only doing that, and I can only control, I only go for things I can control, and I can control that. And I would rather be happy once the negativity's gone. So I do not surround myself with negativity or anything. I watch the people that I surround myself with as well. So with your values and beliefs, what you've been taught and programmed from an early age. So when you were, I say diddy. So when you were really diddy, early intervention's the key. If you want anything to be taught all the way through values and beliefs, you need to start when they're little. So they are like the manners, and they're, so that you say please and thank you, and you put your hand over your mouth when you cough, little things like that. I've been programmed, we'll say, in my head to have those things. So if you cough and sneeze, hand goes over your mouth, things like that. Please, thank you. You open the door for people, blah, blah, blah. And I was taught that by my nan, my mum too, but by my nan. And but with your values and beliefs, you can actually change them. I tolerate a few things in my life now, but you can change your values and beliefs, especially if they're not positive. They're negative and they are really disempowering and demotivating. Get rid. You need to just remove them. You need to focus and come up with your own values and beliefs, and then you can instill them down your family tree. So you need to get clear on what you want, on what you desire and what you want in your life, because you are contributing to your moment. And life is for experiencing, as I said before. So you've got to enjoy your journey. You've got to, if you want to travel, if you want to earn lots of money, go ahead. Don't worry about everybody else. Don't worry, but go for it yourself. You've got a choice every single moment of how you feel, every single day, every single moment. And the day restarts again the next day. We've all got 24 in a day. And you're in charge. You are in control of your feelings. So if everything negative is going on around you, it's how you react that affects your health, or it affects your mood or your day, your aura and everything else. So you can have whatever you want to achieve, whatever you desire, whatever you focus on, you can get it, but you've got to have the right frame of mind. You've got to listen to yourself, and you've got to know that you can achieve whatever you want and contribute to your moment in life, as long as you've got the right mindset and the right frame ready, and you block out negativity, which is great. So I've got 5 questions for you. So what do you want? Everyone, I've got a lot of people, and myself included, I've been guilty of this as well. I'm always thinking about everybody else, and but I'm asking you, what do you want? Where do you want to live? Where do you want to travel to? What do you want to experience? And if you could go anywhere and do anything or be anything, what would you choose? Because we're always thinking about everybody else. We always put everyone else first. And it's about time you actually thought of you. So what do you want? Where do you want to live? Where do you want to travel to? What do you want to experience? What is on, I call it a life list. People call it a bucket list. What is on your list? Go out there and do it. And if you could go anywhere and do anything and be anything, what would you choose? Just go and do that, Don't live your life half-heartedly. You need to go and contribute to your moment, make memories. I always say go make memories. And there's enough for everyone in the world to enjoy. This world has got some amazing places for you to go and see, even in your own country. You don't even need to get on a plane. So, but with what we experience in our life, it's not what we have. Material items, it's not what we have, it's who we become in the process of our life. And I always say it, and it is a bit morbid, but it's not about what you have, is in materials. It's what people think of you at your funeral. So you need to kind of go and contribute, not kind of, but go and contribute to your moment in life. Go to New Zealand, go to America, go to wherever you want, take those photos, experience life as it should be experienced. And it will be great to hear from you and to actually have photos about, you know, if you're contributing to your moment, are you going to go and write a book? Are you going to go and win an award at the NEC in Birmingham? We're in England, by the way. But at the NEC in Birmingham, a cake competition. Are you going to set up your own business? Are you going to have children? Are you going to... My daughter likes drawing, so she wants to be an artist. So is she going to be in a gallery, you know? And yeah, you need to contribute to your moment. You need to be happy. You need to enjoy your life. You need to experience, and you need to fulfill what you want to do. We're always about everybody else. Go and contribute to your moment, because you can achieve whatever you want to do. You are important. So go and live a life of luxury. And I don't just mean money, but go and live a life of luxury. You have a choice. I love choices. I'm a person who loves choices. Go and choose what you want to do. Go somewhere once a year you've never been before. Every single week or twice a month, go and do something with the kids, like kite flying or fishing, or do something different. Mix it up a bit. Write down in a journal, you know, if you're not a journaling type, just write it down in a notepad, but write down what things you've experienced. One tip I saw it on Pinterest actually. One thing I did a couple of years ago, back in 2013, what I did was I bought a little pot and I got coloured paper, and from January the 1st to December 31st, I wrote down every good thing that happened that year. Not the negative things, just the positive things. And at the end of the year, the first week in January of the following year, 2014, myself and my boyfriend sat down and we just tipped them all out on the floor, and we started reading, not in order, but we started reading them. And then it reminded us of so much that we'd accomplished together, things that we'd experienced together, little things, one-liners that were said. I mean, his little boy had said something and I wrote that down. It was so funny. We started laughing again. And you know what? Now I still have that part and I still read through sometimes. I haven't read through it for a long time, but yeah, all the things we've accomplished. Because at the end of the year, everyone focuses on the negative. They go, oh, well, I mean, that year I was in a car accident. So it's like, oh, blah, blah, blah. That is not in the pot, because I don't want to remember that. I'm not interested. It's negative, so I'm not going to go there. But all the rest of the things that happened that year are in that pot. And it's absolutely and truly amazing of all the little things that went on in there. And it's really, really great that all that year we were contributing to our moment. Now I've got a little journal. It lasts for 5 years and I write down everything in there. And then at the end of the year, I read through what's gone on during the year, but I'm contributing to my moment all the time. I choose what I do every day. I know I'm in a position to do whatever I want, and I'm very lucky to be able to have a business that I can do what I want every day, and it's amazing. But when you can contribute to your own moment every single day, or once a week, or twice a fortnight, or whatever, you know, twice a month I should say, it's absolutely amazing. But you need to think about you. You know, what do you want? Yes, it's about the children, but without you, where would they be? Or, you know, you're a very, very important person in their life, and you're a very important person in anyone's life, whether you've got kids or not, doesn't really matter. You are very important to someone or something in your life. So go out, and I know I keep saying it, go and contribute to your moment, enjoy your life and have fun. Good luck.